Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Tyler from TyReviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing episodes 714 to 715 from One Piece, the Dressrosa arc. Man, these episodes, I don't know why and how One Piece does it, but they always get me to feel for the villain and empathize with them in a number of different ways. It's quite sad. We also got to see Mon Cherie for the first time, so that's pretty interesting. I know I'm kind of a little bit. I should be reviewing the episodes from before, but like my brother and I got into the show late, so I'm gonna be doing the episodes like I'm gonna be reviewing like this. But anyways, so let's talk about 714. 714 was basically a rescue mission. Leo had to travel. Leo, the Tontata, one of the Tontatas, basically had to get into the castle to try and save Mon Cherie. And we also found out that apparently Giola, I don't know how, but she managed to escape from the other Straw Hats, which perplexes me because she basically had on Sea Prism handcuffs. And, you know, they're being chased. I guess since they're being chased by Big Mom's crew, some of Big Mom's subordinates, then that could explain it, but I don't know. Anyways, she managed to escape, and we found out that like some of the soldiers, some of Doflamingo's soldiers, have been carrying the executives back to the castle. The ones that have been defeated, which includes Makvice, Sugar, Lauji, Dellinger, and Gladius. All 5 of those guys are present and accounted for. And it turns out, Giola wants to use Mon Cherie. She wanted to use her to basically heal them all. And that would be really bad because the people who defeated them are basically down and out. Most of them are down and out, and others are just exhausted. So if they came back, that would be extremely bad. Especially Sugar. If Sugar had gotten back up, it would have already been over. It would have been over in an instant. Really, seriously. Usopp had a close call the second time when she first woke up. The first time she woke up, and even then, it was tense. But either way, we see Mon Cherie, and we could see what Leo was talking about. We want to see how terrible she really is. And it turns out she's not as bad as he makes her out to be. She's a sweetheart. She's kind, she's generous, and she cares about the well-beings of others. Except for the villains. She's wise. She's not stupid like the other Tontatas. She can't be lied to. She knows that they're lying to her, and she doesn't want to heal them anymore. So then Giola decides if she won't heal them, then she'll do it herself. She'll rip out her power and, take it for herself to heal the executives. So it's basically a rescue mission. And that's when they find out that she has healing tears. That trope. We're going down that trope. Healing tears. She's basically found out that Mon Cherie is basically like Shirahoshi, except when Shirahoshi cries, it's because she's upset. But when Mon Cherie cries, it's to heal people. They're both kind of crybabies, but at least one's more useful. No offense to Shirahoshi, but you get bad with the good. So when Giola finds out about these healing tears, she decides to use them on the executives. But Mon Cherie just refuses to cry. Well, she does cry, but she just refuses to let the tears drop. But Giola makes them drop anyway, just as Leo arrives. But before they can even hit the executives, his friend manages to, sorry, I forgot his name, but he manages to get them out of the way. And Leo manages to use his needle to stitch Giola and the executives and the soldiers in the room together, so that way she could take them out. so that he can take them out. And it works. And he manages to save Manchuri. And it's a nice moment. He's the knight in shining armor. We also learn here that Manchuri has a crush on Leo. Isn't that they have a nice moment where he holds her, but then it gets undermined because he says, "Did you gain weight?" Like, dude, are you an idiot? Or are you're just dumb? Whatever. So that was basically the episode. So, and we also see that towards the end we also see that Bellamy is still fighting against Luffy, and it's really stupid what he's trying to do. He's putting his pride on the line, but it's amounting to absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. It's just stupid what he was trying to do. But on to episode 715. 715 starts off with, we learn that Manchuri is, again, not as bad as Leo says she is. He's just really dense. She's in love with Leo. She has a crush on him, but he's too dumb to realize that, so he just assumes, oh, she's horrible, selfish, terrible. But everyone else, including the audience, we, as in the audience, know otherwise. And he's just too dumb to realize that, but, take it back. But after they leave and the soldiers chase after them, Giola tries to report to Doflamingo to tell them that they lost Manchuri, and this got me thinking. They needed her to heal them, but they needed the power she had, the heal fruit, and this just got me thinking. It's really got me thinking that maybe they needed both Manchuri and the Op fruit so Doflamingo could attain immortality, because that's what he was trying to do, gain immortality by using the Op fruit and a human sacrifice. And I think Manchuri's heal fruit also had something to do with it. We just don't know what yet. But, Giola passed out before she could report to Doflamingo. Meanwhile, at the Smile Factory, we get back to the fight with Frankie and Senior Pink, and we learn that apparently they've been taking each other's hits because it's a man-to-man fight. It was just stupid. To me, it was just, really stupid that they were just fighting to see which one will fall first. So then, Senor just goes in with his ultimate attack, and he says if he survives this, then he'll concede. He says that if Frankie survives, then he'll concede. So he launches him up into the... So then he just does a giant dive to the bottom. A giant dive. And he basically aims for his back while they're both falling down. And we all know that Frankie did not work on the cybernetics in his back. So he's basically weak there. And... but then Frankie survives. But anyways, Frankie survives, and the Senior concedes as Frankie pummels him to a pulp. And here, we get another really sad backstory. I'm tired of One Piece. I'm really tired of One Piece making me feel for these villains, because I don't want to feel for them. I really don't. Especially guys like Arlong and Teach. I don't want to feel for those guys either. But Pink's backstory is just really sad. Just awful. So, what we learned is that he used to be married. He had a life beforehand. Back when he was fit, he was still working for Doflamingo. He met a woman named Russian. Not the nation, but Russian. Not the accent, but the woman, Russian. They met up and they went on a few dates, and she said that she hates pirates. So he lied to her and said that he was a banker, and the two just he really hit it off, and eventually they got married. And by day he was a pirate, by night he was a family man. They both had she gave birth to a beautiful baby boy named Gimlet, which was really sweet. But then one day when he was off doing his work, Gimlet got sick and he died when Russian took him to the hospital. And then when Pink found out about it, he was distraught. And his wife just she was mad at him because she was mad at him because he lied to her about being a banker, because she called the bank multiple times to ask where he was, but they said he was never employed there. She asked him to tell her the truth, but he couldn't because, she hated pirates. And I don't know what would have happened if he did tell her. But then she ran away. And that night during the storm, she got caught in a landslide. And when she was rushed to the hospital, she basically became a vegetable. That was heartbreaking. Really heartbreaking to find that out. His son died and his wife basically became a vegetable. It was just really sad to find that out. And every single day he went to the hospital just to see her smile one last time. And when he put on his son's bonnet to make as a joke, it was actually the only time he actually saw her smile. Last time. And it made him really happy. And he wished he could just see her smile one last time. But yeah, that was basically 7:14 to 7:15, and yeah, that got really depressing by the end there. Man, One Piece, you are something else. I love this show a lot. And these episodes were something else. Really something else. But if you guys like that, please like, subscribe, and share. Bye.